Rope Talk with Matt Dumont.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of Top Rope Talk, Quiet Corner TV on YouTube. I'm your host, Matt Dumont. It's my co-host, Mike Moran. You're on episode
16?
16?
16.
Sweet 16.
Sweet 16 it is going to be today.
Woo.
Woo! Because my boy over here, we're going to talk about something that he predicted.
2 for 2.
And I was 0 for 2.
Two
You know,
for two.
there's something with me being 0 for 2 on a lot of things. But we're gonna that'll
not
be for
gonna
another.
get
We'll
that.
be for another story.
Horse of another color.
But I literally said, "Man, Monster Matt called 2 at Money in the Bank."
Before we get into the Money in the Bank conversation,
Oh.
we want to make an acknowledgement for our hopefully soon-to-be sponsor,
Yep.
Real American Beer,
For the most,
celebrating a year
what a Pilsner! It is
Hulkster.
delicious and American.
at Real American Beer.
Yep.
Cheers.
Cheers, brother.
Here's to you. Good stuff, brother.
It's smooth.
So, yeah, I don't mean to Barry Horowitz and pat myself on the back, but
Did a
I
good
was
job.
2 for 2 in
Good
the
call.
Money in the Bank predictions.
I will say, what is the best moment of the female Money in the Bank besides the actual winner? I already have it in my head. What?
Mommy getting the devil's kiss on the ladder. It's a pretty good view.
Amazing. Great job, ladies. We appreciate it. We can't wait to see it again in the match. You know, the women's match was good. Here's
Extremely entertaining.
but
They could all go.
here's the problem I see, and I don't know if you realize it during the match. They are expecting too much. They are waiting, like as fans were watching, and if you realize the scene where it was basically they both did the Mexican destroyers, and Roxanne Perez was watching, and I watched them like she's waiting for her to get. They're going to do something in stereo. I think a lot of that match was good, but it was more so a little sloppy too.
Could have been a little more fluid, a little less.
It was a little less like, hey, we're going to hit the spot together.
Yeah.
Where we want to say, like, we get it. Like, it's going to look great when it happens, but just a little bit more fluid. So a little spotty spots, if that makes sense.
Fair.
But the match was overall great.
Tremendous.
And I'm okay with Naomi winning. I think everybody was okay with Naomi winning. You called it. Right when she's going up, I'm like, nope, Matt called it. Before she even grabbed it, I'm like, there's nobody going to catch her. You know, Rhea's out. All these big ones are out. I'm like, yeah, she's going to get it. I think it's a good call.
Full disclosure, I didn't see the show live. I was at Atlantic City. Shout out to Brett Lauderdale, Game Changer Wrestling. I went for the weekend, saw Tournament of Survival, Cage of Survival. Deathmatch isn't your thing. I get it. I kind of dig it. And shout out to those people. Most amazing show I've seen live.
Yeah, if you watched it.
I've been to a WrestleMania. That was awesome. It was a spectacle.
But
Most entertaining weekend of my life just happened.
if you were following Matt's
It was
Instagram,
insane.
he posted a couple of videos.
Well done to all involved.
I cringed a couple of the shots because, I mean, hey, we have a good time here, but these guys are actually performing. We talk about maybe some things in the future, bringing some shots in. It makes me nervous because I think it's one of those things where when they use the lights.
Just everything.
Because you just never know. I think you have to swing it hard because if you don't.
Dude, there was a point where a ladder went over the ropes into the seats, and we looked at each other like, holy shit,
Yeah, this
that's
is
not good.
This is not good.
Like
I
a
mean,
fucking step ladder, like
Yeah.
an 8-foot step ladder. These two girls caught, and like the guy that threw at me, after the match, I'm not going to throw his name out there. I don't want to throw shade or anything. Immediately ran over. You girls okay? I'm so sorry. That wasn't how the spot was supposed to happen. You know what I mean?
But-
obviously,
yeah.
What the fuck?
listen,
Great show, though.
Yeah, extreme shows like that, this happens. Do you think anybody in ECW cared back in the late 90s? No. They loved it.
That was what it was. You were there for that.
Cena wins, we riot.
Hey.
Hey.
Anywho, back to Money in the Bank. Men's match. Another banger.
Yeah.
Really good
I mean,
match.
and we're
front to back.
both happy with the turn finally happening.
Oh, I hate you. Oh.
Phenomenal. That again, Matt called it a couple shows ago. He's going to headline probably the next 2 WrestleManias because he is a phenomenal athlete. He can go, and my God,
He can talk.
My God, he can do
and
everything.
he's got he just has it. He's got it in spades.
He's got the 100%.
Dude's too good.
You know, great winner with Seth. It's one of those things we're going to figure out. Nothing will ever beat his first cash in, but it'll be a big cash in. Because listen, Seth, entertainment wise, is phenomenal, and he can go. Seth has gone since day one.
Now he's got Paul and some muscle behind him.
My God, it is. I'm surprised, and they haven't come out. They haven't come out with their name yet.
No, do we need a name?
No, not in this day and age. But it's like you called.
You want to give him a name? Bring back the Dangerous Alliance.
Yeah, the new alliance or
just
something.
The Alliance.
The Alliance. Yeah, not the Dangerous.
Can't call it the Dangerous Alliance, so we'll just call it the Alliance.
Even though Vince owns WCW, NWA. No, well, they were still Dangerous Alliance was WCW.
Yes.
Okay, but
they do own
the Alliance.
The IP and whatnot. But
yeah, the Alliance is fine.
The Alliance. Mm-hmm. A nod to it, obviously. Still cool.
Mm-hmm. My goodness. And then we have, an entertaining tag team match.
Very good main event. Good match.
Love seeing Cody go over, but I also love, we talk about athletes getting involved. Logan Paul, you can go. You honestly can go. And I know you do a lot of hot spots where
hats off.
It really is. You can go. You've had that match with Roman Reigns a couple years ago in Saudi. It was amazing. You're an athlete. You've hurt yourself because you're doing a lot of high risk moves. We appreciate what you do. We're a big fan of it. So hats off, Logan.
Yeah,
seriously.
Tremendous. All four guys in the ring. Great show.
Yep.
Well, fifth guy in the ring. Great comeback.
It is. I mean,
pulled the hood back. Oh shit.
R-Truth, whether it was a work or not, like Triple H
I don't care. It was a work. It was a great fucking work.
Yeah.
If it was organic and the fans really brought him back, super
we're good with
cool
that too.
too.
It's been done a couple times.
Either way, we as the fans fucking win, don't we?
We all win.
Right.
And Cena still can't sell. I don't know what the hell is wrong with him. Did he forget how to sell anything? Even the putting the STF on him. Cena, he really doesn't care.
He is kind of mailing it in. I don't know if he's doing it as part of the heel character.
But
if that's it,
he sounded like Dusty Rhodes back in the day.
I'm not mad at it.
Yeah, because he's not even selling. Is he getting hurt? He's just kind of falling over.
Laming it out.
Yeah. He just wants to ruin wrestling. So good job, John. We see you.
Great character work.
I mean, it's phenomenal.
We appreciate it.
Yeah, we do.
We really hope it's character work and you're not that dick.
Well, again, when some of the best heels have turned, they just say what we're thinking the whole time. What did Hogan say in '96? I did it for the money. You fans can stick it, brother. It was the best. Cena saying he's here to ruin wrestling.
Now we're selling your beer, brother.
Yeah, now we're selling your beer, brother. Because it's not in Connecticut. We either got to buy it in Massachusetts or Rhode Island. 12-pack, delicious. As we continue on.
Yes.
What else you got?
Becky winning the women's
IC
title from Lyra.
I like the match. I'm fine with her winning. I love that Lyra beat the crap out of her at the end of the match.
Me too.
Loved it. You knew it was coming. Pick my arm up. Now put the belt on. I'm like, here it is. There it is. Bam. Yeah. So phenomenal there. I think Becky will be a member of the whatever name.
They need a female.
Yeah, they do.
Why not?
And she's good. I mean, and she'd be working. Because Triple H and Stephanie did it back, and they'd be great.
Bingo.
We
knew they were married. It worked.
It was peanut butter and jelly, all day. Went together.
Right.
What?
Right.
What was it? Are we missing one match? Oh,
well, we
yes.
skipped over another show earlier in the afternoon.
Well, I was going to say, but yes, we have to talk. Hey. Dom and Octagon Jr.
All right, yeah. Before we get there, we'll jump back a couple hours. Earlier in the afternoon, WWE on YouTube aired When Worlds Collide.
Phenomenal.
Front to back. Including Match of the Year. Candidate, if not front runner right now.
Yes.
Gable, like we've said before a couple times, Grande Americano, whatever you want to call this cat.
Mr. America, Hulk Hogan said that he can
absolutely wrestle anyone on the planet and
he
put on a good match.
He looks like he could be related to Kurt Angle. He honestly can.
He looks like his tribe.
He is built like him, and he can go. And he's got that fit, everything. So I will say is I think that Kurt Angle was a phenomenal overall wrestler. He's the top 5.
Performer,
wrestler. And Gable's got that, plus he can move, he can jump. Yeah, he's fluid. And once you get a good dance partner, like he's had great opponents, and they've made 5-star matches. Even though Metzler doesn't want to give him 5 stars, it's 5 stars.
Kurt never got one either. Not this nigga. Oh.
He does not like WWE.
It's all right.
Yeah, I know.
But like we said, then you put him in the ring with a cat most of the world hadn't seen yet.
Nope.
You watched a couple AEW shows, you might have caught him.
A little bit more gimmicky, but he can go.
He pulls off shit no one else on the planet can do right now.
Yeah.
He is a walking video game character. Like, that dude can just do shit no one sees, and it looks...
One of the positives, I hope, with Vince... I'm sorry, with Triple H buying TKO, whatever you want to call it, buying AAA, is that we get to watch a lot of these guys. Matt and I, some of our closer wrestling buddies, enjoy wrestling, professional wrestling. We like a little promo here and there, but we actually want to see wrestling. And AAA...
Want to be good in the ring.
Good in the ring. Honestly, NXT is getting there again. NXT a couple of years ago was phenomenal. Then it fell off. Or nobody was watching NXT. Now guess what? Everybody's watching NXT. They actually have, I was on the Stair Stepper today. I watched NXT for an hour. And the women, here's one thing I'll say about the women's division in NXT. It is probably the best in the world right now, including WWE, because they have so much talent. They really do. And one thing was NXT they did back in the early 2000s is that they're bringing up homegrown stars. Homegrown stars, and that's what we want. You know, it's the farm league, but some of these guys and girls are sticking around. I just don't want to see Triple H bringing them up too soon because they didn't in the past.
Right.
And don't bury him when you get bring him to the main roster. Hopefully, Stephanie Vaquero does not get buried because I just feel Jordan Grace coming up. I'm like, these girls I feel like should have stayed a little bit longer. I know they have a lot of talent, but NXT hones everything.
I'm not even sold on Jordan Grace, if I'm being 100%.
Really?
Yeah.
I was sold on her in TNA.
Yeah. I guess I have to watch more of that.
She's a worker. I think what it is her changing her whole body. She was roly-poly, bowl of pudding, and then she started working out, and she looks like she's a workout person.
She clearly works out.
But she puts in the work.
Yeah.
She puts in the work. I think it's one of those things where I was watching actually Trick and Joe Hendry going at it. I didn't realize the Trick made a rap song, Average Joe, and I'm literally listening to the whole thing. I'm like, man, that was good. But I'm sitting there like Trick hammered him.
In a rap song.
Hammered him in a rap song. You go,
like a
what the hell? I'm sitting there, I'm like, what? And then you have Booker T going, yeah, like a diss track. I'm like, this is amazing. But it was good. Like, I didn't really hear the build up to it until today.
I have not seen it. I gotta watch it.
You gotta watch, like, it was on, I went on Netflix. I'm sorry, Peacock. And then I was like, just Netflix, NXT. And it was literally an hour of just watching their highlights. I'm like, listen, we gotta tune into NXT. We gotta start bringing this in here because it was phenomenal.
Okay. Future show talk.
Because between AAA, NXT, and TNA, they're all going to, we're going to get some good pay-per-view, or PLEs they call them, not pay-per-views anymore. But
star of the show, besides the match, peculiar character from AAA.
Yeah.
Mr. Iguana.
Reminds you of Mr. Sacco.
And Yeska.
Yeah.
Fucking Iguana.
He's got a big pop. He's
it was
over. He's
good.
Over. Yeah,
it was entertaining. Like, you need some of the bullshit in wrestling, and this guy had the perfect kind of bullshit.
Yep,
like,
and the crowd loved him. So he's over. He's going to be on TV a lot more. We know that
soon.
Yeah,
big TV, not
not Triple
not
A.
CW. No disrespect. Excuse me, to NXT, but he's coming to either Fox or USA or Netflix.
Netflix, yeah.
Netflix or USA.
Yeah.
In the very near future.
Absolutely. He's like a modern day, Mick Foley doing
and he can also go in the ring. Like, he's pretty impressive. Like,
crazy.
most of those luchadors, they just do stuff we don't see. And it looks cool. And it's going to draw a whole new crowd of people into it. Because they're going to be like, holy cow, this is kind of neat.
Yep. Love it.
Better for us as fans.
I haven't watched the whole Worlds Collide because I was trying to find it. So it's on YouTube?
Yes.
Thank you.
YouTube's WWE channel, yeah.
So I'll find it there and watch it, but I saw some of the highlights.
I watched that on the drive to New Jersey last Saturday.
That's good. That's perfect. Chantel was getting ready for her.
You were.
So I was trying to, but then, the world of fitness competitions, I took a little power nap with her, and then I missed a whole AAA.
It happens.
And this is what happens when you get in your mid-40s. You take
like
naps.
I said, I missed Money in the Bank because I was watching guys bust each other with light tubes and I'm
seeing Matt's actually watching wrestling. I was just saying that I'm an old guy. I had to take a nap. It is what it is. Can't run like I used to, but I try.
It's all right. Moving forward, last night, Monday Night Raw.
You know, the biggest takeaway last night, and we do get into these a lot, but the biggest takeaway, which I hope for the sake of Gunther, Walter, they don't.
Thank you.
They don't. Listen, great pop for Goldberg. I'm a Goldberg fan. I thought it was Goldberg. Yeah, it's great. It's a character that WCW 100% did the right thing with him. They built him up, but here's what I was talking about. Me and Mike Buffumi, if he was going to call him tonight, I was going to pick up what? We were talking about this on the ride here, actually, about you ruined Kevin Owens' run with the Universal title when Goldberg came back, and you ruined The Fiend's first run for money. Hate to say it, I know it's a business, but you just let Jay win the title, WrestleMania, good pop, holds it for less than 2 months, Gunther gets it back. Nobody's really upset. The crowd was, but the thing is with Gunther, you can
I was a little bummed. I wouldn't say upset, but I thought...
But you make this
4 letters, 1 word.
But my issue is also like you're gonna put this together, have Goldberg come in, maybe have his one last match, beat Walter or Gunther, and then come back on Monday Night Raw and say, okay, I'm retired. I don't want my thing is like I know.
Right now you hang the belt up in the air and have a tournament.
Yeah, I don't because you just like. I got nothing but love for Goldberg.
All right. Best case scenario, that happens. Roman comes back. Or no. Better than Roman. Punk wins said tournament.
Okay.
At Future PLE.
Yeah, Future PLE. Yeah.
Asshole with the briefcase who hates Punk immediately shows up, takes it from him.
Yeah. I'm okay with that,
Good
too.
future storytelling if that's the way you go. But don't fucking do that.
Yeah, because thing is, like, again, I just brought it up, like, as a casual wrestler.
I just wrote that in my fucking head. Just now while we were sitting.
But that's a good one. But you ruined Kevin Owens' run, who was phenomenal. That first WWE.
Please come back.
Kevin Owens
Hopefully
rest up.
Heal up.
And then you ruined The Fiend. So it's tough.
R.I.P.
It's tough where we get it for nostalgia, but now we're getting
sick of it.
Yeah. I hate to say it.
We're good with it.
You all know my love for this guy.
It's his last match. Take it on your back.
Yeah. Go out with a loss.
Bow to the guy that's better than you right now.
Right now, yeah. Because we don't want to see it. If Vince was still in charge, Goldberg would have the title on him.
Bet your ass. And then leave with it Monday night.
Yeah.
Here, I relinquish.
I relinquish it. I'm retired. That's what would happen if Vince was still in charge. Right now, we have TQ. We have Triple H. We have The Rock. We have these people on the head. Like, I don't see Goldberg going over. I hope. Decisions. Yeah, I hope he just takes, like you said, lay down. Take the frickin', not the sleeper, take the fucking, take 3 power bombs. I'm good with that. Because even when
top row splash.
Even when Strowman beat him, how many times did you do the power slam on him? Like 3 times? Yeah. That's good. Perfect.
Whatever. Yeah, whatever you need to take
when
to feed your ego.
When McIntyre beat Lesnar at WrestleMania 36, the COVID one, he hit him with frickin' 3 of the fucking Claymores. Done. Because you're not putting Brock Lesnar down with 1 Claymore.
Unless it's a Rumble, then you blast him out.
Him out of the ring, and then he wins. But it's where you got to remember is when Matt just broke down everything. Like we were thinking these things 10 steps ahead because we watched it for so long. We've seen scenarios run out. We've also been surprised by scenarios, but that's the great part of being a wrestling fan. Because even though people don't understand it, some people just say, it's a soap opera, it's your guy. Listen, it can be. It's choreographed, but there's storytelling involved. And it's, for us as men, we love that stuff. You women out there love soap operas.
This is ours.
And we're fans. That's what we do. That's why we love doing what we're doing, right?
That's it.
What?
So, Saturday night's main event coming up in July.
Yeah.
Counter programming all in.
Mm-hmm. We're going to see Goldberg and Gunther, and we're going to see what happens. It could be a good story either way.
Other matches yet to be determined.
Yet to be determined because it's so early, but we're good with that.
We can talk about that in a couple of weeks.
Yes, we will. We're going to make it happen.
We're going to call a wrap on this one.
Yep, we're going strong because
episode 16 coming to an end.
They're picking up.
Real American Beer. Shout out at Real American Beer.
1 year.
At Hulk Hogan.
Yep, at the Real American.
Quiet Corner TV, Top Rope Talk. We're wrestling fans.
Come to watch wrestling fans.
See you.
See you next week.